On Eyewitness News at 5:30, will Connecticut legalize recreational marijuana? It has definitely been a hot topic at the Capitol this year.
Yeah, the past few years, in fact. Massachusetts did it a few years ago. So what's happened there in the time since? Chief political reporter Susan Raff headed across state lines to find out.
It's hard to miss when you're driving on 91 North in Hartford right before you get to Massachusetts. There are billboards telling you where to buy pot. Cannabis Connection in Westfield is open for business 7 days a week.
So this is some cannabis flower.
Tom Keenan is one of the owners. They sell 12 to 20 different varieties, and they sell plenty. This is a profitable business, and they pay lots of taxes and fees. They've paid $800,000 in less than a year. Money is a big reason states are legalizing it.
On any given month, roughly 15,000 people come to this dispensary alone to buy pot. And while legally they're not allowed to track people because of privacy, a good percentage of the customers come from Connecticut.
Governor Lamont feels it's time to start cashing in, and state lawmakers are once again debating recreational marijuana. But there are some real concerns. In Massachusetts, where it's legal to buy it, it's illegal to consume cannabis when you drive.
We can advise, but we can't control what people do.
And not everyone takes that advice.
It doesn't bother me. No, when I smoke, it doesn't faze me. I drive normal anytime.
Buzz driving has created many challenges for law enforcement.
The concerns are that policing is very difficult, if not impossible, around the issue of marijuana and driving.
Anthony GULLUNI is the district attorney for HAMPDEN County in Massachusetts. Because there is no test like there is for alcohol, it makes it hard to prove someone is impaired.
I think it prevents confusion and doubt. And, police officers, I think, to a large degree, are very conscientious professionals. And if they think they don't have the probable cause, they don't have the elements, or they're unsure, they're sort of ethically bound to make a decision that, hey, I can't arrest this person.
Representative Matt Blumenthal is pushing for legalization in Connecticut.
Law enforcement has some serious concerns about legalized marijuana, testing, making sure there's no buzz driving. How do you address that?
So the bill, as it stands, has increased protections on the road, including the funding for drug recognition expert training and the increased number of police who are trained in that field.
But these highly trained officers are expensive, and in Massachusetts, few police departments can afford them. Those who support legalized pot say it gets rid of the black market, but the DA says that's not the reality.
I think the black market, unfortunately, is alive and well. So I think that objective of legalizing hasn't quite succeeded yet.
One reason?
But this is more expensive than the streets. But you don't know what they're doing in the streets and putting in there.
We're certainly seeing a continuation of violence around marijuana, particularly home invasion cases.
Case in point, an incident right after pot was legalized where masked men entered a home in Springfield where people were illegally growing and selling marijuana, and someone was set on fire. Supporters argue that legal or not, people are smoking pot. Legalizing it, they say, will regulate it and make it safer. And financially, it brings in big bucks. That's hard to resist. In the first year, Massachusetts made $400 million from weed sales. But the district attorney says if there wasn't this kind of money involved, would states still be trying to legalize it? Reporting from Westfield, Massachusetts, Susan Raff, Eyewitness News.